Uber's chief legal counsel, Tony West, says new California employment law doesn't matter because rides aren't its core business. He basically said that, again, drivers are not the core of the business, folks. And I can tell you what, that drivers and lawmakers will be extremely angry over this astonishing announcement, right? Completely dismissing the driver here, you know, the true core part of the business. So what I want you to do, and the way we're going to exercise pressure on these guys until they leave their desk, pack up, including this guy, go to Twitter at Tony West. You see it there on the thumbnail, and tell him exactly what you think. And you're more than welcome to send him my regards from the Rideshare Professor, right? You know what I think about Uber and Lyft's executive management, right? I think they only have one thing in mind. How do they make more money? So hit him up at Twitter, at Tony West. Tell him exactly how you feel. And, you know, saying that, I'm extremely proud of one of the drivers yesterday, right? His name's Naveen. He writes on Twitter right away. He goes, Tony, until the business model of your technology firm platform can work without a driver, I suggest you not piss off the drivers who bust their asses. And I can tell you, Naveen, I have your back 100% on that, because you coming from truth, right? That's the core difference here between these guys and us, the drivers. We're able to speak the truth. We're able to show up with integrity. They aren't. And I would almost argue that any attorney encouraging the company to break the law, circumvent the law, should be brought up to the Bar Association, and they should question his legal license. They should revoke it, you know. So I think people should start procedures in attacking this guy over his law license in the Bar Association, because when something is written into law, right, and that is the law, now you're saying, hey, we'll disregard this law. I'll find ways around the law. You know, that, my friends, is a case for the Bar Association. Naveen continues to say to Tony West, also, what is the core to Uber's business? Making shitty legal arguments? I love that part. Thank you, Naveen, for having the courage. Thank you for speaking out. And that is really what yesterday's live stream was all about. We got to have the courage and unite and start using these social media platforms as our power platform, right? We can beat these guys over and over and over again in the law of the public, right? In the courtroom of the public. What they do not like is to be perceived as, you know, the ones bending the law, manipulating the law, and treating people shitty, right? Image to these egomaniacs is everything, right? So once you start putting a pin into their ego, you will see. So this is the way we beat them in social media. Use Twitter, use the videos, make videos, share the videos, right? And get the public on our sides, right? You have the opportunity during every single trip, my friends, as a driver, to set the record straight, or at least if they bring up the topic, to express how drivers are treated by these type of people. We are the core of the business. We made this company get to the finishing line to bring them the IPO. It was built on our backs. Again, Tony West, the core of the business are the rides that drivers give. Have a great day. Never, ever forget that.